Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing a Half-Life 2 weapons tier list because there are a lot of weapons in Half-Life 2, but some are better than others. So today we are going to be making the official tier list for the weapons in the game. My opinion is the right opinion, just remember that. I don't like doing intros, so let's just do this already. Oh, bug bait. Where do I even begin with bug bait? Bug bait is also known as pheropods, and it allows you to like tame antlions or like control them or something like that. Pretty much you can squeeze it with right mouse button to make antlions go to you, and with left mouse button you can throw it, which will make antlions go to that area, or if you throw it at an NPC, they will attack the NPC. Now, bug bait is kind of weird because you don't use it for that long in the game. You only use it for the chapter sand traps, and I can't really think of any other time that it's been used that I can remember. There's probably something I'm missing. I don't really know, but I don't know. I just don't like antlions. They're not really fun to fight. They're not. Their gimmick isn't fun. Like how you can control them. I just really don't care for bug bait. I'm sorry. It's the worst weapon on this list because it's not even really a weapon. I guess like it's not a gun you can shoot or like a melee that you can hit things with. It's just like it's like an antlion grenade almost. I don't even know. It's weird. D tier. Oh, grenades. Either you love them or you hate them, really, to be honest. Like, on one hand, they're pretty useful for taking out snipers, but on the other hand, they're just not really good for anything else unless you're in like a close quarters situation where enemies can't run away from them. They are especially not good when you're fighting other people, but when you're fighting like NPCs or Combine soldiers, it's not that bad, to be honest. Yeah, so that's why I'm giving them the C tier. Not nearly as bad as bug bait. You can't be worse than bug bait, really. Yes, Gordon's signature weapon. I can guarantee this is gonna ruffle some feathers, but I think the crowbar is exceptional at what it tries to do. It is made to break props, open doors, open crates, anything really. It's very versatile. It's a really helpful tool, and I think it's pretty good at what it tries to do. It's not really a weapon, but it is really fun to like kill things with the crowbar. It's very satisfying to get crowbar kills, especially when you're fighting people and not NPCs. It's very nice. And yeah, I just like the crowbar. I have a soft spot for the crowbar. It's pretty good. Yes, the 9mm is a exceptional starter weapon. It's the first gun you get in the game, and it's a pretty good one. It's solid. I like the 9mm pistol. It's a good backup. It's a good backup weapon almost all throughout the game, and I like it. It has a good ammo capacity. It hits kind of hard. In Gmod, it one-shots anything if it's a headshot, I believe. It doesn't work the same way in Half-Life, I'm pretty sure, but it's cool that it does that in Gmod, I guess. Yeah, 9mm pistol. It's kind of hard to say. Pretty good. I like it. It's another B tier along with the crowbar and the other two weapons, which we'll get to soon. Yes, the gravity gun. An incredibly gimmicky but incredibly fun weapon and tool to use. It kind of fits the role of both, honestly. It's a tool and it's a weapon, because you can use it to pick up props and move very heavy props. For example, if you want to move a car onto an antlion burrow, or it could also be a weapon if you want to grab a saw blade and shoot it at a zombie and cut it in half. It's very fun. I like this weapon a lot, especially in Gmod. It is so fun to mess around with and just shoot props at things. Extremely cool gun, and the only reason it's a B tier and not an S tier is because this is a weapons tier list and not like a tools tier list or like a fun, cool, pretty epic tier list or whatever. Alright, we gotta keep this explanation brief because I don't really have a lot of footage for the SMG, so we gotta go fast. I don't really like it, and I would have put it lower, but the only reason I didn't is because it's good for early game. It shoots fast, so I'll give it that, but it doesn't do a lot of damage or a lot of headshot damage, and it has pretty, like, it has small capacity mags, that's all I'm saying. I usually mag flush very fast. I lose all my bullets pretty quick. Yeah, it's fine. I would have given it higher tiers if it did more damage and it had higher mag capacity, or either of the two. I don't really care. Now, the Magnum is one of my all-time favorite weapons. It's my 5th favorite because it is so good. This thing packs a punch. It shoots very hard and can usually insta-kill zombies or metro cops. And it only shoots 6 rounds at a time, which is okay because the reload is pretty fast. But my main problem with this, and it was giving me trouble recording footage, it just does not... You don't get a lot of ammo for it usually, which makes sense because of how overpowered it is, or how overpowered it would be otherwise. But you just don't get a lot of ammo throughout the game for the Magnum, which is unfortunate because I would love to use this weapon a lot more in the game. Now, the pulse rifle is exceptional. It is extremely good assault rifle, and I think it's technically the only assault rifle in the game. If you don't count the SMG as one, and it is so good. It has an ult that shoots combine balls. I forgot to mention that SMG shoots SMG grenades as its ult, which is why I put it so high as well. Forgot to mention that. But anyway, yeah, the pulse rifle and the combine balls are so good, and you get to use it a lot, which is awesome because it's such a fun weapon to use. It packs a punch too. It's like an SMG if it did more damage and had a higher capacity mag and had a better ult. Like, it is literally a direct upgrade of the SMG. This is phenomenal. Good weapon. One of my favorites. It's pretty well balanced too. I like this. Wow, the shotgun has no right to be this good. This weapon is crazy. It's so good. It does a ton of damage. I'm pretty sure it one-shots zombies, and I don't know. I'm sure it one-shots other things as well, but zombies is just what comes to mind. It is so good. It is so... It's good for Combine soldiers. I'm pretty sure it one-shots Combine soldiers as well, and Metro Cops. This thing is really good, and you get it in Ravenholm, which is pretty early in the game. This is like an early mid-game weapon, which is nice. The shotgun is I can't stress this enough. It's really good. It's like the best non-specialty weapon there is, probably. Like specialty weapons like the things as in like the crossbow or like the crowbar or like grenades or like the RPG, for example. It's the best normal weapon, you know, like pistols, SMGs, pulse rifles, magnums. Those are all like normal. Best normal weapon. Very good. Nicely done, shotgun. Thanks for being awesome. I know this might be kind of a controversial rating for some, but honestly, I don't care. The crossbow just makes me happy to use it. It just feels so good, and you can hold down right click to scope in, so you can zoom in on what you're hitting. And since there isn't really a sniper rifle that you can use in Half-Life 2, the crossbow's the closest thing you got, and it's ooh, very good, very nice. I like it a lot. It's so fun to use. I play with this thing all the time in Sandbox on Gmod and on servers. Getting crossbow kills on people is very fun. Yeah, crossbow, super nice. It's also an insta-kill. It does 100 damage, I believe, so it insta-kills most things, and it insta-kills players, so phenomenal. Love this weapon. Yep, the RPG is my favorite weapon. This thing is so fun. I can't stress it enough, and I would talk more about it, but I don't have a lot of footage, because you don't really use this thing that often. That's kind of a problem, but you do use it a lot in like the chapter Entanglement and the chapter I forgot what it's called. It's like Citizen 1 Gordon, or like Number 1 Citizen 1. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put it up on screen or whatever. Yeah, you use it in there. You shoot down gunships. It's super fun. I like this a lot. And also, did I mention, not only is it an explosion, but it follows your cursor. So this thing, you can use it to home in on whatever you want. So you basically can't miss unless you're really bad. This thing is oh wow. It's just awesome. I love it. It's so fun. I play with this thing all the time in Sandbox as well. Good weapon. 10 out of 10. Would use again. Well, that's it for my Half-Life 2 weapons tier list. This video took like 2 hours to make, not to mention all my recordings almost got deleted. Luckily, I recorded most of them. Or not recorded, I had most of them saved, whatever. So I recovered them, that's the word, yeah. You should subscribe, and make sure to comment your tier list in the description, because I'd love to hear your opinion. And, oh yeah, join my Discord and follow my Twitter, and I think that's all I need to say, right? Yeah. Like the video also, and subscribe. I think I said that already. Well, whatever. I'm gonna stop talking now. Goodbye.